My name is Arnel Cosey. I absolutely believe in Delgado's mission. Let me say this. I did not know about Delgado when I was coming out of high school and going into college. I mean, I knew Delgado, but honestly, I had probably the same opinion of Delgado that I find a lot of people in New Orleans do, and think that it was a trade school, and I wanted something different from that. The reason I think that I'm a good recruiter for Delgado is because I know the difference that it's made in so many people's lives. I know that what we have here to offer our students is of value. And I know that we can work with any type of student. I know that we can take our students, we've done it, take our students who maybe aren't ready for a four-year environment. They may not be mature enough, they may not be prepared academically, and we can take all of those students and get them right where they need to be and prepare them for that next step. We can take those students who are ready and interested in some of our programs and work with them and get them to the level that they need to be for any of the programs that we offer. I know that Delgado has a campus filled with people who care about whomever you are when you walk through that door. It doesn't matter what your age is, it doesn't matter what your race is, it doesn't matter what your academic level are. We care about our students and we are going to work with them. In my role as the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, the Judicial Affairs reports to me. So if a student is referred for a judicial issue, it goes before a committee, and the sanction is whatever the student may not be satisfied with. If they want to appeal that decision, then they have an opportunity to meet with me. I had that happen to me. I had 3 appeals last week, all involving women. It occurred to me after that I was seeing something unique, or either I just had not been aware of it. So in the system that we use, I can run a report and look at different characteristics of the students that are coming in. And what I found out is that a large majority of the students who were going before the Judicial Committee and who were either receiving probation or suspension were women. An overwhelming number were African American women, double whatever the next statute was. That's a statistic that stands out for me and says we need to find out what's going on there. Why is this happening? I'm not okay with just suspending these women, though their actions may on paper merit that sanction. As an educational institution and as a community college, I believe it's a part of our mission to work with those students, because for many of them we are their only hope. If we kick them out on the street, what's going to happen to them? Where are they going to go? So I had some thoughts, and I wanted to find a partner. And so I went and talked to Melanie Defendahl, who is the director of our Women's Center here on campus, to brainstorm and come up with some ideas. And so what I'm going to propose to the college is that for these women, Melanie and I are going to work together to come up with some guidelines. What I want to propose is that if we have these type of situations and the committee decides that the appropriate sanction is probation or more likely suspension, that we give an option. We give the student an option. And before we kick them out of school for a year, that they can instead decide that they're going to work with Melanie and the Women's Center, and that we're going to recruit various women staff and faculty members to work with them and help them understand that this behavior is not appropriate for a college environment, for an academic environment, and offer them an opportunity to take the sanction and be suspended, or to work through whatever this program is we set up with some very strict guidelines, because I think they have to have a second chance. That's the kind of things that I think Delgado does that's very unique.